welcome to today's video. I'm going to take you guys through a little Monday workday in the life. I just had my breakfast, protein pancake, Kodiak chocolate chip flavor, and I'm actually going to try a new gym today. It's a commercial gym. I'm going to Crunch. It's about like 15 minutes away from my house. If you live in Omaha, I've been going to Iron Heaven, and I just switched to a different location because I moved, and this location just doesn't have everything that I like. There's a lot of kids, and there's just like not as much equipment that I like at this location as I did the other location that I went to. So I'm just gonna go try Crunch and see if I like that. I've never been to Crunch, believe it or not, with how popular it is. I feel like it's a well-known gym, but I just haven't ever been there. So I'm gonna go, even though it's like 15 minutes away, even though that probably doesn't sound far for you guys, but for me, I hate driving anywhere. I hate driving long distance. I hate it. So 15 minutes is far for me, but it's really not that far. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the gym today. Then I have a bunch of work stuff I have to do. Why do I keep like walking back and forth? I have a bunch of work stuff that I have to do today because it's Monday. Got to get caught up on everything. Honestly, just a bunch of laptop stuff, but I'll try and take you guys through everything that I'm doing throughout the day. And yeah, I just want to take you guys a little vlog, a little Monday work day in my life. But right now we're going to the gym. This is my outfit. It is full navigation. These are, they're contour shorts, size small, I believe. And this is the Razorback sports bra. Super cute. Fun summer colors. Doesn't really match, but I don't care. And I'm just gonna throw over this Gymshark oversized hoodie. Gonna put my hair up in a claw clip, grab an energy drink, and head out the door. I'm gonna do chest and shoulders today. I'm not sure if I'll be able to record anything in there. I might try, but we will see. Anyways, let's make our way to the gym. I'm kind of nervous to try a new gym, and just a reminder, I've been going to the gym for 5 years now at this point. It's still nerve-wracking going to a new gym, okay? I don't think it'll ever be not nerve-wracking, especially going to a gym that you've never been to before. You don't know anyone that goes there. You don't know any of the equipment. Like, it's normal to be nervous. But just gonna throw my AirPods in, get in, get out, hopefully have a good workout. So yeah, let's go to the gym. I'm actually going to grab, so these energy drinks, the Alani new Kim Kardashian drinks, launched a few weeks ago. And I have one left. I'm gonna snag it. It's the Kim made Alani drink. Honestly, so good. Like, there's nothing that I would switch about this drink. It tastes like a pink lemonade, but like carbonated, basically. But just like a little bit stronger of a flavor. Super good. So if you've been curious about it, I say try it because it's super yummy. Okay, let's go to the gym. I'm just getting done with Crunch. Never gonna go back. I didn't really care for it. Honestly, I didn't really know like what expectations I had going into it, but I don't know. I really just wanted to try out a different gym just to try it out and just for like a switch up and see if there's any different pieces of equipment that they like that my current gym doesn't have, and that was not the case. I don't know. It has what you need. I feel like it's more of like a beginner gym and very, very basic and all types of age ranges, and yeah, I will never be going back unless it's like with a friend or something and they ask me to go, but I am never gonna go back to Crunch. But that's okay, at least I tried it. I just did chest and shoulders. I didn't record anything. They didn't even allow bags out in the workout area, so to keep everything in my locker, which was kind of sketchy because there wasn't really like any locks on it or anything like that. It was just like a little twisty knob thing, and anyone could have easily just gotten in there. So yeah, heading home now. Gonna drive home, obviously, and take Benny outside and just start some work for the day. But anyways, the workout was decent. I had a good pump. Couldn't really take any pictures because the lighting was just not it. Per usual, I swear there's literally no gyms in Omaha that are good at all. Like, anytime I go into a gym here, I literally just feel like crap about myself because the lighting just makes me look so much different than what I actually look like, I feel like. Jesus, there's just no good gyms in Omaha and it sucks. So you just gotta kind of choose the best, worst one. That's kind of how I'm putting it. But anyways, gonna drive home and get the workday started. It's currently 10:20. So I'm sitting outside now. I'm back home and we have this little, well, it kind of looks like a mess a little bit, but we have this little picnic table. Is that what you call this? Like this picnic table, because we had friends over last week or 2 weekends ago for extra seating, and then we have this little table set. The other chairs up there on the deck. You can see somewhere up there. And then these 2 chairs actually flew off the deck because there was a storm and they broke. But anyways, it's nice outside today, finally. So I wanted to sit outside and work, and basically, and I wanted to be in the sun because I have not been in the sun in so long. So I put different shorts on and now I'm gonna start work. What I like to do every day when I start work is obviously open up my laptop and figure out what I have to do for today, because I have this organization little system. It's called Trello for me and all of my team members, and it's basically like daily to-do lists that we set up for ourselves every single day, or we do it a week at a time. I like to plan my week out like the weekend before. So like last Friday, I planned out this week's of work. That way I knew exactly what I had to do come today, Monday morning. So I just open up my laptop and see everything that I have to do for the day. So this morning, or today, I should have a sales team meeting, but I actually have my VA, she's taking the week off. So I don't have that today. I'm setting out an accountability tracker to our clients, doing like a little client internal like challenge thing, which is super exciting. I have to create a reel and upload it to the community page, which is my business page on Instagram. I'll put it right here if you want to go ahead and follow. Just like check that out. It's a bunch of like educational resources and just like more about the business and the team and what we offer as coaches and everything. Follow up with a coach of mine, and then doing another thing where I have to transition some clients across the team to a different coach, just because we have some changes happening with the coaches on the team right now. So that is like the big bulk of my day. First thing I'm going to do right now though is just get on Trainerize, check if I have any client messages that I have to respond back to. Clients have to program this week, get caught up on emails, payments, and all of that jazz. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm so excited for with this house, and I know that you guys know this, is having a backyard, and we finally got our fence in. I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but we finally have our fence up, so Vinny can just be out and about and just play. Not that he would ever run away anyways, but it's more so for just like my sake of anxiety and making sure he doesn't run off, or if there's like another dog that would come up and run up to him, because Vinny would never chase after another dog. But I don't know about other dogs. Vinny's too scared to leave my side, but he is still kind of getting used to the neighbors' dogs. They bark a lot. He's not used to dogs barking at him, so he kind of gets in defense mode and gets a little feisty with him or with them. But the neighbors and me and Dev kind of like introduced the dogs through the fence the last time that they saw each other, so hopefully they slowly start getting used to each other. But yeah, I love just being able to sit out here with Finn, and then Dev and I normally sit out here in the evenings, so we have like literally the best view of the sunset. It's just so nice having a backyard and just being able to do what I want and have my own like privacy and all the things. They're building a house right there, so if you guys can hear them banging, sorry. But you guys, it is so nice outside. So I just got some work done. I sent out the accountability tracker, and then I transitioned clients, and I have to follow up with one of my coaches and just fill her in on some things. And honestly, working from home, it's just a bunch of laptop work, so there's nothing really exciting to show you guys besides just kind of taking you along throughout my day. But anyways, I use Trello for organization and then also Google Calendar as well. working from home, I have to have structure. It's really easy to work from home and be like, oh yeah, I work from home, I can make my schedule however I want. However, you can only do that like so much. Like, you have to be disciplined and you have to get work done. Now, I'm super grateful that I don't work like 9 to 5 ever, like every single day. Like, I do have a pretty flexible schedule, and I've outsourced a lot in my business to where I don't have to be working like the typical like 40 plus hours a week. Now, at some points I was working like 10, 12-hour days consistently, but I've outsourced a lot of stuff in my business to where I have a lot less on my plate and I have a lot more time to pour into other things like the marketing or the systems and the structure and the CEO tasks and just like overseeing everything that's going on in my business. Now, I will say my business has changed a lot. This past like couple of months, I've let go of 3 employees in the past like 2 months now, and honestly, the first time I let go of an employee, it was really, really hard for me mentally, just because there is a fine line between like employee and also friendship when it comes to having your own business, and it's just not always the easiest thing to do, but it is needed. And honestly, I have less people working for me now, and this is the most relieved and aligned that I've felt with my business. I almost got into a point or a place where I just kind of like got sucked into outsourcing and the business side of things and outsourcing everything and being like, oh, I have so many team members and this and that and yada yada, and I love everyone who has worked for me, but it got to a point also where I didn't need so many people working for me also, which you might think is a bad thing, where it's like, oh, is she like, you know, not as successful because she doesn't have so many people working for her and this and that and yada yada. But honestly, like, truthfully, I'm making like the same amount of money that I am making now with less people working for me than I was having, you know, 3 more people working for me, if that makes sense. I don't know. If you're in like the coaching space, then you know it's really easy just to like hire certain people that you don't necessarily need, but it is nice to have, and it does take time off of your plate here and there. But I wanted to get more into the business and like, you know, actually have stuff to do during the day, because it got to the point where I literally didn't have anything to do, which might seem great and all, but it's like, what am I doing? Like, what am I supposed to do all day? Like, I'm bored. So I'm more in the business now than I have been, but honestly, I love it. I love being more involved. I love getting to know the clients more. I love just being more involved with the team, and that meant, you know, scaling back a little bit. And honestly, it was needed so much because I feel so good about the company and the business. And honestly, like a couple months ago, I didn't feel good, but I feel like that comes in waves with any sort of like entrepreneur and having your own business and stuff like that. But I don't know how I got in that little tangent, but yeah, the business has changed a lot in the last couple months. It's always changing, and that's the cool thing about entrepreneurship, is that it's never going to be the same. Like, each month is different, which is scary, but it's also fun and it's exciting, and there's always something new to be working on, and, you know, a new launch or a new system or structure to implement or X, Y, and Z. But there's a huge ass bumblebee over there. The one thing that sucks about living in like a new construction area is there's so many like weeds and like tall grasses, because it's obviously just like land that they're literally building on, and there's so many bugs. So even though I would love to have like no one back there, it's gonna be nice to have all of that land like well taken care of and not so messy and buggy and gross. But anyways, long story short, and long rant short, the business has changed a ton recently, but for the better, and I feel so good about who I have on the team right now, my position in the business right now, and honestly, just like all around, I feel really, really good, and I like the workload that I'm doing. Obviously, depending on like what we have going on in the business, my workload will be different for each week. So if we have like a launch, I'm going to be working a little bit more. I'm going to be typing out a lot more launch emails and launch strategy and marketing and this and that. And then there's other times where you can just kind of like coast and just do your normal stuff day to day. So it really is different each week, and I love that it's different. But yeah, so anyways, what I have to do now is I have to make a reel for the community page and upload that. So I'm going to do that right now. Honestly, I need to figure out what it is. I kind of forgot, but yeah, so I'm going to do that right now. And then Dev is coming home for lunch today, which is so exciting. He's working close to where he can come home on his lunch break and like have time to eat and just chill for a little bit. and then go back to work. He's an electrician, so he's like bouncing around all the time. He does a lot of new construction, so obviously he's like close to this neighborhood sometimes. Other times he's like 20 minutes away, so he can't come home, but yeah, it's nice having him close so where he can come home on lunch and we can see each other during the day. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna make the community page and then I need to eat something because I'm getting hungry and Dad's gonna be here, and then I'll see you guys after that. Hi you guys, it's almost 3 o'clock and I got all of my work done for the day that like I need. Take a few steps back. I got all my work done for the day that I like needed to get done today. There's always just a few like miscellaneous things that I do throughout the day that I don't put on my to-do list, like mainly just like community stuff, marketing stuff, yada yada yada. But I got everything on my list that I needed to get done today. Like I said, I was supposed to have a meeting with my sales team like around this time, but she's not working this week, so no meeting for me today. But normally every single Monday I have a meeting with my sales team, which is literally just Serena now, which is my VA. And yeah, so no meeting today. And I did some spicy work, if you know what I'm saying. I've been doing that for, gosh, probably like the last hour and a half-ish. I took some updated pics. I updated some stuff on my profile and just kind of like switched things around. And I've had an OF for a little over a month now, like a month and a half-ish, give or take, and it's all like a learning thing for me. Obviously I'm still really new to it and I'm building up my confidence more and more each day that I do it. But I feel like there's like a weird stigma around OnlyFans or OF. I don't know if that's like weird on YouTube. I know on Instagram you can't say, but like a weird like stigma when it comes, ignore, there's no pot in it. When it comes to OnlyFans, I personally don't send like full pics like that, if you know what I mean. And I have friends that do, and that's totally fine. Personally, I'm just not comfortable with that, but I still enjoy doing it. Honestly, it's really new to me still, and I don't know, it's fun and it's nice to, and all the guys on there are honestly really respectful as well. It's not like they're being disrespectful to me, and if they are, then they just get blocked, or OF just bans them on their own. But yeah, I was doing some spicy work and updating my profile with certain things. I'm just trying to figure out certain like marketing things and just like switching things up and just, you know, seeing what works, what doesn't work. Who knows if I'll stick with it forever or what's gonna come from it. But that is, I guess, a part of my work because I do make money from it. I might try mowing the yard. Not used to doing that. When we moved in, I was like, Dev, you're always gonna mow the yard. I'm not mowing the yard, blah blah blah, like just joking. But like personally, I don't want to mow the yard, so I'm gonna make him mow it, obviously. But he isn't really having the best day, and I'm gonna mow the yard, I think, or I'm gonna try to at least do the front yard. Anyways, I'm gonna do some things around the house. That's one thing about being a homeowner. If I could just like not do yard work, I would be very well off, but I'm gonna try mowing the yard. I already showered though, but I'll shower after again. But anyways, 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go try mowing the yard, seeing what I can do. I haven't mowed ever. Oh. But whatever. Anyways, that's been my day so far. Just sitting at the laptop, working, and that's just the vibe. Work from home vibe. Right, bub? Right, inners? Right? That's just what you do when you work from home. You just sit. What? You want me to? Oh, what? What? A little update. I mowed the front yard. Yard work? Not for the weak, man. But this is the front. Looks all good and clean as it can be. Over there. Oh my god. The side of our house is like a hill, so that sucks. And it's 3:30. Dub's gonna be home in like an hour and 20-ish minutes, give or take. So I'm gonna go pick up Vinny's dog poop in the backyard and try and do as much as I can in the backyard. before Deb gets home. But if he sees me doing it, he'll probably make me stop and he will probably take over. Okay, so a little bit of an update. It's 3:50 and you're probably thinking, McKenna, you should still be mowing the backyard. I know. But, so I went and picked up Vinny's dog poop and got all that finished, whatever. Just casual, bitch. Got all of his dog poop picked up. And then I went to start the mower, and as soon as I started it, so much smoke everywhere. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, okay, maybe it was just like under something. And so I moved it, there's nothing under there. And I started it again, smoke everywhere. It's smelling like something was like burning. You know, I just think that's a sign that I just needed to be done. But I told Dev and he's gonna look at it when he gets home. But I don't know why, it literally just like, so much smoke. It still started. Maybe there's just like no gas or no oil or something in it. Don't have a clue. It's basically a brand new mower. So it's my mom's neighbor. They bought that mower 3 years ago. They used it like 2 times and then they upgraded and got like an electric one. And so they just been keeping that in their garage. It's literally been used like a handful of times. So it's basically brand new, but maybe there's just like no oil in it or something. I'm clueless. I'm leaving it to Deb. I did the front yard and I kind of liked it in a way because it made me have like something to do. Because like I said, I'm done with work, like work for the rest of the day. But anyways, yeah, Deb's gonna be home in a little bit, so it's 5:30 and found out that there's no oil in the lawnmower. Right?
Yeah.
Smoke everywhere. No oil, so the yard is gonna get mowed a different day. But we just got back from Hy-Vee. Dev picked stuff up for him to eat for dinner.
Sausage and bacon breakfast pizza, flatbread. I'm gonna rearrange some of the meat.
Yeah, and then
This is mine.
he also picked this up too. Yeah. And then I'm gonna make my own little pizzas from scratch. Not from scratch. I have these, or I found these at Hy-Vee when we first moved here. They brand for them. There's 18 grams protein in one crust and 1.5 grams of fat and only 9 carbs. So if you have a Hy-Vee near you, I suggest looking for this because the macros are too good. So I'm gonna make my own pizza. I'm gonna have 2 of these. I'm gonna use turkey pepperoni because it's so much better than regular pepperoni.
No, it's not.
But yeah, I'll show you guys the finished product, but I'm gonna make dinner right now. And then I'll also show you guys our malts that we make. Well, I don't make it. Dev makes it and I just drink it. But I'll also show you guys that. But I'm gonna make this super quick and show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do my own little pizzas. It's not rocket science, but but I wanted to show you. So just get regular pizza sauce. It's opened because I ate them last night. And right now I'm not really tracking. I'm more so just like intuitively eating and then tracking everything at the end of the day. Doing that with my food because I've gotten to the point where I've tracked macros for so long that I know what I'm eating within my meals and I know how to like space out my meals and portion out my meals with the macros and this and that, yada yada. And honestly, every day that I've been doing that, the last 2 or 3 weeks I've been doing it, I have basically hit my macros that I have set in place to a T, just intuitively eating. And I'm able to do this because I spent the time tracking my macros and understanding food and understanding food labels, what macros are in certain foods and this and that. So yeah, I'm super happy that I did track macros And I still track loosely, but again, not really. So yeah. And normally I do reduced fat cheese, but I was standing in the cheese aisle for literally probably 10 minutes trying to find reduced fat cheese and I couldn't find it. So, so we're just unfortunately doing regular cheese, which Dev is so happy about.
Better.
And yeah, so I just sprinkle it. Then I take turkey pepperoni. I really like turkey pepperoni. The macros are also a little bit better in my opinion. There's a lot less fat in here and a lot more protein. So the macros are a lot better in turkey pepperoni. In my opinion, if you like more fatty foods, then just eat regular pepperoni. So a few weeks ago, we were on like a bacon kick. We were eating bacon quite a bit. And he refuses to eat turkey bacon. And I've just been eating turkey bacon for the last couple of years. And reading the ingredients and comparing turkey bacon and regular bacon and looking at the macro differences and everything. And there's barely any difference in the macros itself, but the ingredient list for regular bacon is like this long. And the ingredient list for turkey bacon is like this long. And the first ingredient with turkey bacon is
mechanically separated turkey.
Mechanically separated turkey. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that just doesn't sound the most appealing to me. And so, moving forward, I'm only eating regular bacon because that sounds fucking terrible. And I just can't get over that. So, don't eat turkey bacon. There's no point. But I will forever eat turkey pepperoni if I have the choice. It looks like right now, I don't really have a set time or a temp that I put them in the oven for. I kind of just do it until it looks cooked, I guess.
Until it starts smoking.
That's not true. It's not true at all. But yeah, I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna show you guys them when they're done.
And Benny likes me better.
Here are the pizzas. Little crispy, but this is what they look like. His garlic bread, which you guys already saw. And I have a fresky.
And my jewel pods.
Here's Dev's breakfast pizza. What's on it again?
Sausage and bacon and cheese. Lots of cheese. Real cheese.
Looks gross. My pizza's great. I don't like sausage, bro.
So McKenna doesn't like them, but this is a hurricane. It's 2 shots of light rum, 1 shot of dark rum, a shot of triple sec, half a shot of grenadine. Finish it off with orange juice and pineapple juice.
Terrible.
So good.
I could vomit.
Mmm.
Making my malt for me. So we do like 2 servings of this light ice cream. And then we do a little bit of this chocolate protein shake. You don't have to do this. He just uses regular milk, but I think it tastes good with this too. And then we have malt powder. We were looking for it in the store for probably 20 minutes. 30 minutes, couldn't find it. I was looking for something that was maybe this big, that skinny. But yeah, so he's doing that, and he has his Ninja blender. Is that what it's called technically?
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, so then he's gonna mixy mix, and it's gonna be so yummy. If that's yellow.
Yellow.
Cheers. See you guys in the next vlog.